Welcome back to the Whisky Couch here in sunny South Africa. My name is GUSTAV MULLER and today's whisky is the fourth in this series that I'm doing on some of the Douglas Laing bottlings. So here are a couple of the expressions that I've already reviewed, and for today it is Big Peat Christmas, the 2016 edition. And it is a blended malt. It is bottled at 54.6% alcohol by volume. So it's a cask strength whiskey. It's non-chill filtered. And it is basically, as it says on the back of the bottle here, it is Islay in a bottle, done by Douglas Laing. Douglas Laing, a family-owned private bottler since 1948, and they've done some wonderful blended malt bottlings, including this very one. It is the 6th Big Peat Christmas bottling, and the difference between this bottling and the previous 5 is that the previous 5 bottlings contained single malts from the Islay Island on the southwest coast of Scotland, but it contained singles malts of only Ardbeg, Caol Ila, Bowmore and Port Ellen distilleries, whereas this one contains single malts from all 9 of the Islay distilleries, the 9th one of course including Port Ellen, which is currently closed, hence the 9 Christmas socks on the gift tube, representing each one of the 9 distilleries. This is the gift tube of this wonderful bottling from Douglas Laing, Big Peat Christmas 2016 edition. So cask strength, as I mentioned, I have already poured my dram just to let it settle for a little bit, and it is extremely light in color, a pale straw, almost a white wine color, so even lighter than all of the others that I have reviewed so far. Very, very light. Islay in a bottle, all 9 of the Islay distilleries represented, so that promises a lot. And I'm very excited to share what I'm going to experience here with you. Soft, sweet peat smoke. Soft, sweet peat smoke. Not as much as I expected. Very soft. Some smoky, almost like a smoky cereal on the nose with a bit of seaweed. The maritime influence is quite prominent. And then on the sweet side, there's the sweet vanilla, the sweet honey, and very soft alcohol. I must say, I take off my hat to Douglas Laing for this. At cask strength 54.6%, and the nose is not picking up that alcohol strength. And I've tasted the Big Peat before. I'll be doing that review tomorrow, but it's got much less of the Big Peat smoke, this particular expression. Wow! A sweet and smoke explosion in your mouth. The nose does not prepare you for what's going to happen on the palate. I can promise you that. There's a lot more smoke on the palate. There's power on the palate, contrary to the soft nose. Soft but complex. There's a lot to be discovered on the nose. If you take time with this drum, you will really, there's like layers and layers, but then on the palate, that explosion, much more character than I expected. This is an incredible whiskey. Sweet peat smoke. This is a masterpiece. Sweet vanilla, sweet honey, soft alcohol, smooth alcohol in spite of the explosion. Smoked meat, soft pepper, a little bit of a medicinal note on the palate as well. The finish is long, it's just lingering, it's just staying with you all the time. The peat smoke, the stone fruit sweetness that is revealing itself here right at the end. What a wonderful, definitely my favorite so far from the Douglas Laing expressions that I have reviewed in this series. I'm adding a teaspoon of water, 54.6%. Is that what it says on the bottle? Yes. Alcohol by volume. So I can add a bit of water, very light color. So my guess would be only matured in ex-bourbon casks, even softer after a teaspoon of water. More ripe stone fruits now coming forward on the nose. Peaches and apricots, a little bit of banana and more vanilla. What a masterpiece, warm and smooth and well balanced. Like they say, Islay in a bottle, but in an elegant way. That explosion initially, and then elegantly soft from there on forward. On the downside, maybe a bit pricey, 750 Rand in South Africa, £40 in the UK and $50 in the US. But I must say, based on what I'm experiencing at the moment, this is really worthwhile. If you want to pair this exquisite whiskey with a food snack, then I'd recommend that you connect with the vanilla flavors, the vanilla and the honey, and even the ripe fruits that's revealing themselves at the end. So I would recommend something like vanilla fudge, seafood, shellfish, which is on the sweeter side. I didn't mention that, but there is also a slight saltiness. As I'm sitting here, I'm getting also that, and I think if I take another sip, I'll get a bit more of that. So seafood, dark chocolate, blue cheese on a cracker will be fantastic with this. The other day I tried a choc chip cookie, believe it or not, with the Big Peat, and that worked wonderful, and I think it will work with this one as well. And then of course the ultimate will be fresh oysters. But I have chosen for today, I've got here a piece of vanilla fudge. It's that one over there. And then I've got salted caramel. I got it from these packages. This is the vanilla fudge package. And this here is the salted caramel package. And I want to see which one is going to work best. So I'm going to try the vanilla fudge first. Wow. I do not think I have given a pairing 5 out of 5 yet. And this is Whiskey Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 109, and I'm tempted to give this pairing a 5 out of 5. I am tempted. Let's see what the salted caramel does with this whiskey. Mm. Mm. It is very good. But this is a 4 to a 4.5 out of 5 salted caramel. The vanilla fudge is spot on pairing for this Big Peat 2016 Christmas edition. This was fantastic. Thank you for watching. I look forward to see you again tomorrow for the last in this series that I'm doing on some of the Douglas Laing blended malt expressions. Sláinte.